I'm not here to get no gossip. This is tea. But this is not for no tea to spill. I'm going to sip it because it's going to help. Because flu season is so real right now, y'all. Let me tell y'all my story. Okay, so check game. 3 weeks ago, she had the flu. 3 weeks later, yes, I gotta say, let me just go and point out everything on my face before these trolls get in my comment section. I have a zit. I look a mess. My hair is nappy. My eyebrows are bushy. Right. Because when I get them snatched, I like for mine to grow in real thick. So when I get them snatched, they be fierce. But other than that, oh, my lips look a little crusty. It's okay. I'm sick. Anyway, 3 weeks ago, my daughter had the flu. 3 weeks later, my daughter has the flu again. She decides to hand it off to her mama. Reason being, she has the flu. Her teacher decides to bring her hips to work while having the flu. And has been pretty much transferring it back and forth between her and her kids. And I understand that because that first week she was out of school, she went back to school, she was better. She started running a low grade temperature the end of that following week, and now we're out again because she has the flu. Her teacher is in the hospital, but she's out with the flu. And this is what really pisses me off about this, because I used all of my sick leave, all of it, all my sick leave. Something's been bothering Kid lately. He seems a bit suspicious. And it's not even so much about me getting paid. It's just about having my job. What should we do? So a part of me, I really feel some type of way about this. But anyway, part of me understands why her teacher did what she did. But when you're talking about 20,000 people have died from the flu, almost 80,000 people died last year from the flu. I don't need you to be handing out the flu like it's freaking treats and stuff in class. Like, that's not cool. And I know everybody's like, oh, well, you need to, try all that. Let me tell you something, y'all. I still have my grandmothers. I still have my great-grandmother. One of my great-grandmothers. And I still remember my great-grandparents on my other side. We ain't gonna get into genealogy, but yeah. But y'all, trust me, I've tried every remedy, everything that I could think of. Elderberry, onion necklace, potatoes under the foot for the fever, onions under the foot, ginger paste on the chest. I'm from the South, baby. This is what we do. Okay, remedies come from the South. Y'all up here, y'all don't know nothing about it. But oh, I'm sorry. Did I introduce myself? Okay. Hi. My name is Ashley. And my name is and it's just the two of us. And we're sick. Back to what I was saying. Anyway, we've tried all the remedies that we possibly could find. And I got this, what is it called? Symbicol, the elderberry, and all that stuff like that. It did great. I'm able to talk to y'all because of it. But I just don't understand, like, when they know it's flu season, especially in academy, they should take every precaution in the world. And let me do this, because I don't know if I need to. Y'all, I'm watching anime. If you don't like anime, don't even worry about it. It's okay. I don't know what rock you live up under, but anime is the best. No, it's not for kids. Anime is for adults, smooth adults. I feel like anime is very inappropriate for kids, and the only reason she is anywhere near watching this with me is because she don't want to be alone. And I gave her the TV in the room, but she wanted to come in here, so she just gonna be in here for a bit. But anyway, I don't know if I need to give a disclaimer for this. I do not own the rights to the noise that you hear in the back. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just the mom, okay, that likes anime. But I don't own the rights to anything you hear in that background unless it's my child. I own the rights to her. You see that? I own the rights to that one. She make a noise, we good. Anything else, I don't own the rights to. But yeah, I really wanted to be mad with this woman, but I can't be mad with her because I understand she needs her job. The same way I've contemplated taking my daughter to a babysitter, but how selfish is that of me to take my child to a babysitter, knowing that my daughter she's going to interact with other children, she's going to interact with the babysitter, and she's going to get them sick. It's inevitable. I mean, like, I caught the flu less than 24 hours with my child. Like, I don't know how I didn't catch it the first time, but this time, I went and picked her up. They called me to pick her up. I went and picked her up. She coughed and sneezed in the car. Next morning I woke up, I felt like crap. Body aches, all of the above, fever, all of it. I'm not about to do that to no one else. I can't do that to no one else. So what do you do? What do you do? And a lot of times, I understand business is business, but this is one of those things that get on my nerves, is that you can't give me a family or have a model of what your family is supposed to look like in the workplace, because you don't know the dynamics of a person's family. For instance, I don't believe in the whole, bereavement, and who you can get time out for and who you can't get time out for. Yeah, my lips spilling. Anyway, I don't believe in that because you never know. My father could have been a deadbeat, but his brother stepped in and was my father. You get what I'm saying? My mom could have been just loose and out there, whatever, but my grandmother was my mom. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't, especially when it comes to African Americans, and I think they fail to realize that, and they probably don't even care. Because, the nuclear family, and, if it ain't white, it ain't, shut up, Ashley. Shut up. But if it's not what society deems as normal or conforms to their way of doing things or how they view a family, it doesn't work. And because the first thing they say is, well, can't you get somebody to watch her? Who can watch her? How many? I think my generation was the last generation. And y'all, I was born in the 80s. I think my generation was the last generation to grow up with an African American households. I can't speak about no other race because I'm not no other race or ethnicity. And I probably am, but they shoot me dead in the street just like they shoot anybody else. But anyway, I think I was the last generation to have big mamas that stayed home. I'm about 85%. I was the last generation that had big mamas stay home, because I remember growing up. Y'all forgive me. I remember growing up, and when we weren't in school, we was at great grandma's house out in the country, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, putting clothes on the line, getting eggs out the chicken coop. Like, or if we was sick, we was down at great grandma house out in the country, putting clothes online at 5 a.m. Even though we was sick, she still was making us do stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, and we don't have that generation anymore. Me, my mother, and my grandmother are all working. So if you want to think about it, I don't have that family dynamic to where I have someone I can drop her off to. It just doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't. And if it does, it's very rare to see. You don't have where you could just where everybody's retired, or for instance, my grandmother, who would be her great grandmother, is retired so she could watch my daughter. I don't have that. Everybody's of the working class. So what do you do? What do you do? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but for the time being, I'm gonna take care of my child and make sure she gets better. Until next time, y'all stay focused.